Hello everyone, how are you? Leave a comment below and let me know how your day is going. Today we are going to do something pretty fun. I found some spectrum markers and I was looking at them and thought, always thinking gel plate, so let's try something with them. I have one here that I'm about ready to pull, and let's see how it turns out. Yeah, I like the look of that. Start making marks on your plate. Add some red in there. These are actually some really good markers. I've had these since my daughter was 3 or 4, and she's 21 years old now, and they have lasted this long. I think they are alcohol-based markers. They're good markers. I think I'm going to add a little brown. Then what you can do, if you want to blend this up a little bit, you sure can. I have a blender here that just kind of blends them together just a little bit. All right, and then we can take our stencil and lay it right on top of here. And what will happen is the stencil will pick up all of the marker that's behind it. And then you will be left with the leaf impression here. Now, I didn't get all in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and add some more color. And you can go ahead and keep going over these until you get a color that you think you'll like. Kind of like that. And you're left with that nice impression. If you don't want this here, you can take the blender and just take it right off. We're going to let this dry, which does not take long at all, and then we will lift the print. You can pick this up with paint. I'm going to use some gel medium. And being that these markers are alcohol based, they are not going to react at all with the medium. And then I'm going to pick it up with some rice paper. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, I like that. That looks really neat. But that's one way you can do it, which I think is very effective and really good for junk journals and things like that. All right, let's do another one. You can just color them in. This is not actually going to stay. Some of it will, and that's kind of what we're going for. Ooh, I kind of like that. I might just leave it just like that. And then what you can do is you can take a stamp and add a little extra element in there. For this particular one, I think I'm going to leave it as is. Let's go in with some white. I want to add a little bit of this ocean green. with this print. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work just fine. Okay, let's try another. Let's start off down here. I bet you can do these with alcohol inks too, but I find that the markers work really well. All right, we're going to leave that one there. And then we're going to go in here. Let's use this green here. It's very light. Now the colors will mix, and when I do this one, it's going to take out that orange and kind of mix it in with this green color I got going here, which is kind of what we want to do. Okay, so now it has some of that orange around the edges there, and that's what I want. You know what I'm going to do is go back and cover that. Doesn't have to be perfectly centered because I think that adds character as well. And then we are going to be bold and use this darker green. We're going to clear some of that out. And you'll see what this will do in a moment. All right, let's get some of that stem off of here. Now, let's go in with, I wish I had a yellow, but I don't. So when I'm going over this with this red, it will replace the orange that I put underneath it. Okay, so somewhere I have a very, very light gold that I'm going to look for because I'm going to put that over this. Okay, so this is dry, and I'm going to put some iridescent gold. And I am putting quite a bit on because I want to make sure to fill in the whole leaf. Now we can lift this. There we go. Now we're going to let this dry and then we will pick it up. I found with this process, the extra little pieces here, the extra little dabbles of marker, you know, like here and down here and down here, when they happen naturally through the process, that's when I think it looks the best, rather than trying to put those in there yourself. And that's why I do a lot of overlapping with the stencil. You know, when I start here and then I go here and I go here and I end up erasing what I just did. I do that to get the random look. I tried putting them in there on purpose, and it just doesn't look right. It looks like I tried too hard. We're going to go ahead and lift this print. I want to do clear backgrounds because I want to do something with these prints. All right, let's see how this one turns out. Oh yeah, I love that one. That one's probably my favorite. Get a little bit of that shimmering gold coming through. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Before I let you go, let's try one more thing. We're going to fill the whole plate with one color. Kind of like that. And around the edges, I'm going to do a little stamping. And we're going to lift the marker that I have on there. It really gets stuck on there. Oh, I like that. That looks really nice. This is probably already dry. It doesn't take much. I think the color to use for the background would be unbleached titanium. And I'm also going to add just a little bit of gold. I think I'm really going to like this one. Yes, I love this one. I love it. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites.